Yesterday, the Trinamool Congress released its manifesto, which sparked a massive row just ahead of phase 1 polling of the Lok Sabha elections. In its manifesto, the Trinamool vowed to roll back the CAA and the NRC. The party also promised that the Uniform Civil Code will not be implemented in the country if the INDIA bloc comes to power. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, while addressing a rally in Assam's Silchar, alleged that the BJP was trying to turn the entire country into a detention camp. The Bengal Chief Minister added that there would be no democracy and elections if PM Narendra Modi returns to power for a third term. She asserted that the Trinamool Congress loves all religions and does not want people to be divided on religious lines. The West Bengal Chief Minister's remarks have sparked a massive row, with the BJP training its guns at her, alleging that she was making such statements just because of the vote bank compulsions, and reminded her that for making changes in the rules and regulations, it was imperative for the INDI bloc MPs to win the Lok Sabha polls and reach the parliament in the first place. The BJP also accused the Chief Minister of misleading the people of West Bengal. Now, let's take a look at what the Trinamool Congress manifesto vows. One is, first of all, the rollback of the CAA. It also says that there will be no Uniform Civil Code. That is, the CAA will be repealed and NRC will be stopped. There will also be no Uniform Civil Code in the country. That is the assurance given in a voluminous Trinamool Congress manifesto. Now, why is the TMC vowing the scrapping of the UCC, the CAA? The importance of the Muslim vote has to be taken into account for this. There are 13 Lok Sabha seats in Bengal with a significant Muslim vote. Behrampur has 52% Muslim vote. Jangipur has 63% of a Muslim vote. Murshidabad 68.5%. Raiganj 41.7%. Malda South 58.8%. Malda North 45%. Basirhat 46.3%, Jadavpur 21.4%, Birbhum 38.8%, Krishnanagar 36.3%, Diamond Harbour 38.5%, Jayanagar at SC seat has a 35.8% Muslim electorate, and Mathurapur has a 24.1% Muslim electorate. So very clearly, the Trinamool Congress has issued its Ghoshna Patra, its manifesto, and in that, among other things, it has stuck to its guns insofar as one of its biggest poll planks remains, which is the fact that it will not allow the CAA to be implemented. It will also not allow the NRC to be brought in. Remember, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, in a number of the rallies that she has addressed, has spoken about how the BJP wants CAA plus NRC in the country. Now, the CAA was just notified a couple of weeks ago, and West Bengal is perhaps the state in which the BJP has raised the matter most often. In fact, before the CAA was brought into force and it was notified, it was from the ministers who generally speak about political matters in relation to Bengal that we first found out that this was in the offing. Now, let's listen in also to the BJP's former state chief and now candidate in the West Bengal polls, Dilip Ghosh.
आपके कोई पहुंचेगा पार्लियामेंट में तो भी तो होगा। जीएसटी बातिल हो गया, धारा 300 लागू कर दिया, मामूली मस्जिद बना दिया, डिमोनेटाइजेशन को रोल बैक कर दिया, बाकी सीए को हटाएंगे। यही है ना प्रतिश्रुति। ये सब पागलपन की बात है, कोई विश्वास नहीं करता है। अब क्या बोलेंगे, उनके हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है।
Now, yesterday, as the glorious sun rays adorned Ram Lalla's forehead in Ayodhya, a moment described as that of unparalleled joy by the Prime Minister made its way into the annals of history. And yet, there were some who believe that what the PM called a generation milestone is just pretense. That aside, political parties like the Trinamool and the Aam Aadmi Party seem to be keen on using the occasion for political mileage. In West Bengal, where the Mamata government has declared the day as a public holiday for the first time, competitive politics meant that both the BJP and the Trinamool took out yatras across the state. In Howrah, Prasoon Banerjee, the Trinamool Congress's Lok Sabha candidate from the area, attended a procession where TMC party members were seen carrying saffron flags. The selection of the place for the Shobha Yatra is interesting, as it was Howrah that saw large-scale violence on Ram Navami last year. The rallies follow a political tussle between the TMC and the BJP, where the ruling party has been accused of stalling Ram Navami celebrations. Right-wing outfits like like the VHP and the Anjani Putra Sena had approached the courts after being denied permission to organize their yatras. They were given a go-ahead by the courts. Just a day after, the PM highlighted Trinamool's attempts to stall Ram Navami yatras. Mamata Banerjee once again repeated that the BJP is planning a riot.
बंगाल में राम नवमी की शोभा यात्रा की परमिशन नहीं मिलती, उसके लिए श्रद्धालुओं को कोर्ट जाना पड़ता है। लेकिन रामनवमी और दुर्गा पूजा की शोभा यात्राओं पर पत्थर फेंकने वालों को टीएमसी सरकार ने पूरी परमिशन दे रखी है।
একসাথে সবাই থাকে, আর আজকের দিনে ওদের দাঙ্গা করার পরিকল্পনা আছে। সাবধানে থাকবেন, সতর্ক থাকবেন। দাঙ্গা করে ভোটে ফয়দা লুটতে চায়। দাঙ্গা করা ছাড়া, মিথ্যে কথা বলা ছাড়া, ভাওতা ছাড়া বিজেপির আর কোনো গ্যারান্টি নেই। ওদের একটাই গ্যারান্টি, দাঙ্গা করো, ভোট লোটো, সংখ্যালঘুদের পেশো, বাঙালিদের পেশো, ছাত্র যৌবনের সর্বনাশ করে দাও, মা বোনেদের উপর অত্যাচার করো, দলিতদের উপর অত্যাচার করো, আদিবাসীদের উপর অত্যাচার করো, রাজবংশীদের উপর অত্যাচার করো।
Earlier in the day, the BJP had also highlighted that Mamata Banerjee had double standards when it comes to extending her wishes to Hindus versus when she does so otherwise. BJP Member of Parliament Sudhanshu Trivedi compared her two tweets. In one tweet, Mamata, while wishing people on Eid, had written, and I quote, "May Eid bring peace and prosperity for all." But in her post on Ram Navami, Mamata Banerjee wrote, "I appeal to maintain peace and prosperity," and called her decision to link Ram Navami processions with disturbances an insult to Astha.
अविस्मरणीय अवसर पर इंडी गठबंधन के नेता अपनी उसी दयनीय मानसिकता का परिचय देते हुए एक बार पुनः भारत और भारतीय संस्कृति को अपमानित और लज्जित करने से बाज नहीं आ रहे।